Have you ever held onto words you wish you'd said? A conversation you keep replaying, a moment you'd do anything to get back. This is a story about that, about the heavy silence that follows unspoken words. There was a man named Daniel. If you saw him on the street, you'd probably think he had it all figured out. He had a great job, a beautiful house, and a smile that seemed to light up any room. He was the picture of success. But behind that perfect smile, Daniel carried a secret weight, a burden so heavy it had shaped him for 20 years. It all started with a fight, a stupid argument with his father 2 decades ago. The kind of fight where things are said that can't be unsaid. Pride, that stubborn, foolish thing, got in the way. Daniel was sure he was right. His father was just as convinced. The phone calls stopped. The visits ended. A wall of silence grew between them, brick by painful brick. Daniel always thought, I'll call him tomorrow. I'll fix this next week, but tomorrow never seemed to arrive. Then, the phone call he never expected came. His father had passed away. Suddenly, all the tomorrows were gone. The chance to say, I'm sorry to say, I love you, to just hear his voice one more time. It vanished. The weight Daniel had been carrying suddenly became a crushing anchor of regret. In the years that followed, Daniel found a strange, solitary ritual. He started writing letters filled with all the things he should have said. Dad, I miss you. Dad, I was wrong. Dad, I wish we could have one more fishing trip. Every night, he'd sit by his window, the moonlight casting long shadows across the room, and pour his heart onto a piece of paper. He'd write until his hand ached and his eyes were blurry with tears. Then, he would carefully fold the letter, not putting it in an envelope, but placing it inside a simple wooden box. On the lid, he had carved one word, someday. That box became his sanctuary and his prison. It held all his love, all his pain, and all his regret. It grew heavier with each passing year, a physical manifestation of his unspoken grief. He'd tell himself that one day, he'd figure out what to do with them. But someday remained a distant, unreachable shore. Life went on, as it always does. But those who knew him best could see a shadow in his eyes, a sadness that never quite left, even in his happiest moments. But there was a part of him that was always somewhere else, trapped in a memory, in a conversation that never happened. Dad, what's this? She asked, running her fingers over the word someday. Asked. He smiled, a sad, gentle smile. These, he said, his voice thick with emotion. These are the words I never said when it mattered. He opened the box, and together they looked at the stacks of folded papers, each one a silent scream from his soul. He told her the whole story, the fight, the pride, the silence, the regret. He didn't hold anything back. For the first time, he gave his pain a voice. And in his daughter's quiet, compassionate gaze, he found not judgment, but understanding. One of the very first ones he had written. He read it. Then he lit a match. And as it vanished, he felt a lightness he hadn't experienced in 20 years. He wasn't forgetting. He was forgiving. Forgiving his father for his stubbornness. But more importantly, forgiving himself. He realized the letters weren't for his father anymore. They were for him. Burning that single letter was an act of release. He went back inside. He took out a fresh sheet of paper and began to write a new letter. This one was for him. Don't let pride build a wall so high that love can't climb over it. Time doesn't offer second chances for words left unsaid. But love does, if you let it. Love gives you the chance to forgive, to reconnect, and to heal. It starts with you. Forgive yourself, and let your love be louder than your pride. Daniel's story is a powerful reminder for all of us. First, don't let pride silence your love. Those 3 little words, "I am sorry," can heal wounds that time cannot. Second, forgiveness, especially for ourselves, is the key to moving forward. We can't change the past, but we can change the hold it has on us. And finally, some words lose their meaning when they're spoken too late. The time to love, to forgive, and to speak your truth is now. Don't leave your most important words in a box marked someday. Thank you so much for watching and for sharing this moment with me. If this story touched you, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more stories that make you think and feel. Take care of each other, and don't wait to say what matters